Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. I am here outside of Imloth Melui, where I left off in the last episode before I did the chicken thing. So, yeah, let's continue with the actual quests of the season of Eastern Gondor. And lag. This happened last time I walked in here too, I got some lag. So if I remember correctly, what I was doing was... What was I doing? Oh yeah, the lady in the little hospital, I guess you could call it, thought that somebody was poisoning her medicine, and I was looking for any evidence of that. I couldn't find any. So I should probably report back to her. But yeah, let me go on the western side of town first, because I think on the east is just going to be a lot of turn-ins. Let me finish some of the other ones that I have to do. I gotta find an overlook. I'm still kind of scouting out the place. Overlook is all the way in the south. Here the river Erwi courses widely through the great arches, crashing in a great fall on its journey south. Nice. Alright. Let's continue. Let me turn in some quests. Wait a second, not here, not here. It's in that one. Okay. Get my run speed forced march bonus going. I forgot what a maze this place is. I gotta find the little quest giver here. There she is. Man, what is with this lag? I don't know if it's on my end or the game's end. You found nothing unusual? Well, you have my thanks for conducting the search anyway, Kippen. Mariner did not even do that.
What is the meaning of this?
I did not question the efficacy of your search, Kippen. I think the true problem here is that our sneak must be even more stealthy than I supposed. I think perhaps I have gotten ahead of myself. We need to ask the right questions, and I think we should start with the most basic one of all. If I had wanted to poison that healing draft, how would I go about doing it? Why, I would taint one of the components that goes into it. I have collected the ingredients that go into the mixture, and I give them to you. Will you take them into the field beneath the long stairs in the northern area of town and feed them to the goats one by one? I think the goats will tell us if one of the ingredients is tainted. Wow, that is a cruel experiment, lady. Oh my god. Look at her face. She looks like a psychopath. Look at that. She looks like a psychopath. It's probably her all along. She's the one that likes poisoning people. She wants me to go kill the goats. My god. I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it for the quest. Okay. Let me get out of here then. Go kill some goats. Apparently that's what heroes do in Lord of the Rings Online now. This way to the exit. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I already got the ingredients. For whatever reason, I thought I might have had to pick them up. Okay. Yeah, let me go this way. My god. What a bizarre scene. What a bizarre scene. Yeah, this place is extremely laggy. Look at the map. Oh my god, I rode into the abyss. What is going on? Surely this is on the game's end and not my end, right? This isn't on me? I mean, the visuals are spectacular, but the performance here is abysmal. Quite literally. It's so abysmal that I walked into an abyss. Man, the scroll wheel on my mouse is broken. Sometimes it kind of goes backward instead of forward. Where Erwi comes down from the mountains and great cascades, noise and peacefulness blend in as one. Just taking a moment to appreciate all the scenery here. Might as well, it takes so much work to load it. I've heard that the pinnacle of Lord of the Rings Online performance issues and lag occurs in Minas Tirith, so I have to see about that when I get to it. I believe it. Oh, poor goats. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. The goat readily eats the herb out of your hand. You watch it closely after it's done. The goat stares at you blandly. Thank God. So, the text is the same. I'm not going to read all of it. You are unable to hold its attention. Okay, so it's kind of freaking out a little bit. The goat did not enjoy the mare's foot. Is this the ingredient to blame? So it fell over. Okay. Let me go back and report. At least the goat got back up, so hopefully it's not mortally wounded. Maybe just had a little bit of explosive diarrhea, something like that, and then it's good to go. And the asset loading in this area is just a little crazy. I keep getting so lost in here, man.
I beg your pardon.
Ah, one of the ingredients disagreed with the constitution of our goat. Which component was to blame, Kippen? The mare's foot, I see. That is delivered daily. I think we may be closing in on our culprit.
What is the meaning of this?
The mare's foot that goes into the healing drafts is gathered by a man named Egond and delivered to me daily. I have never had any problems with him before now, but it seems that he has shown his true colors at last, the treacherous knave. Egond will likely be somewhere near the front gate of the city, hoping to hand us another bushel of poisoned greens. Confront him with our discovery and see what he has to say for himself. Alright, Mr. Egond. So, yeah, he's all the way at the entrance. I'm probably going to go turn in the other quests, because it's going to be along the way. And it might vector some other ones. Oh my god. Oh my god. The whole building just appeared in front of my eyes. I gotta quit with the asset loading jokes, or else we'll just be doing that all episode. Okay, where am I going though? Gotta go up the hill. I hope the development team kind of learned their lesson in terms of balancing the aesthetics and the assets they have to put in so that they can kind of optimize the performance a little bit.
We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day.
I thank you for judging the mood of my people, Kippen. If I were a potion maker, I would think 2 parts despair and 1 part hopefulness, a poor mixture indeed. But perhaps I should be grateful that it is not worse.
What strange darkness covers the sky?
Lady Vanyalos listens intently as you describe your exploration of her city. When you are finished, she sighs happily. Thank you, Kippen. I think I will sleep now, and perhaps I shall dream of the places that you have described to me. I am quite transported, in time, if not in place, to the years of my youth, when I saw those sights beneath the sun-filled skies with a sunlit heart. Okay, so done with those. I wonder if when I finish this quest, that might open up another quest with that lady. So I might make a note to come back here and just make sure another quest doesn't open up once I turn this one in. I'm just gonna fall down there. Let's see about this guy.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. So sorry. I beg of your mercy. I could not get the proper mare's foot by the banks of the river on account of all those orcs hunting the place. So I picked some of the ones that looked just like them in the hillside scrub. I didn't mean for any harm to come of it. Please tell Brunil to spare my hide, Kippen. I feel terrible about this. But we cannot all be warriors. I'm an old man, and my fingers are for picking herbs and flowers, not for swinging swords in anger. Okay. So I think I'll fast forward my ride over there, because it's a lot of back and forth.
Why do you interrupt me?
Well, Kippen, what did Egan have to say for himself? You explained what the old man said about his ill-advised substitution of another herb for the mare's foot and Brunil's scowls. I should have known. He must have given me Beruthiel's rue instead of mare's foot. They bear a similar appearance, it is true, but they could not be more different in effect. It seems there was never a rat in Imloth Melloweel after all. Merely a frightened old man making things worse instead of better. I cannot blame him for his fear, Kippen. I'm not a warrior either, and these Southrons are fearsome indeed. What did you say? Orcs? No, I'm certain Egan was frightened by the Southern warriors I have heard rumors of in these lands. There are no orcs in Lothernok.
What is the meaning of this?
We need to act quickly if we are to save those who drank from the tainted healing draft. A high concentration of Beruthiel's rue has only one cure, but they are fortunate that I know where to find it. Beruthiel's rue can be countered with a mixture made primarily of dew leaf, which can be found in the bluff above the river Arrowy to the southwest of the town's entrance. Pick as much dew leaf as you can and return to me with haste. Okay. Hopefully we can save that goat that we fed it to as well. That would be nice. Sure the goat would appreciate it. Okay, let's do this. And as I'm riding out there, it's another reminder to please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. It takes a lot of work on my end to get all this stuff done. And I'm a little bit vain. I love seeing the numbers go up. I love seeing the subscriber number climb slowly but surely. It keeps me motivated. And at the end of the day, when I'm motivated, my content is better. My commentary is better. I do more games, so everybody wins. Only 75%, well, only 25% of people who watch my videos are subscribed, so I really want to get that to at least above half of you guys. So it doesn't cost you anything. Just go ahead and do it. Then you don't got to worry about it anymore, and I don't have to talk about it anymore. Again, everybody wins. And now back to Lord of the Rings Online, brought to you by Renaissance Gaming. So that guy took off. He's no longer there. Doesn't want to get in trouble. Alright, let me pick some herbs. Somewhere around here. Not seeing any. Wow, I haven't seen a single one. There we go, there's one. What is that? Oh, that's for, this is for a deed that I'm going to show at the end of the season. I think I've already talked about that. Alright, I'm going to fast forward again.
I beg your pardon.
You have returned, and with impressive haste. Very good, Kippen. I have prepared the mixture, and it waits for the dew leaf you collected. Make use of the healer's workbench here, and the cure will be ready. Bubbles form in the cure as you add the dew leaf to the mixture. So now I have to administer it. Find some sick people. I hope you're alright, and this helps me feel like myself again. This is better. I will sleep now. I don't know, man. It sounds like a case of medical malpractice to me. Sure, the guy gave her the wrong herbs, but, you know, she's the healer. She should recognize that it was the wrong herbs. Now she's poisoning all her patients. When will I start feeling better? It tasted rather foul. You're certain this will help? That is better, yes, thank you. Thank you. Who's this guy, Mariner?
Naught but ill omens.
I have troubling news to report, Kippen, and I come to seek you at once.
What is the meaning of this?
You have finished delivering the cure to my patients? You have the healer's touch, Kippen, and I am delighted to tell you so. I'm certain that you reached everyone in time and have reversed the harm caused by Egin's folly. Everyone except the goat, of course. You have my thanks, and his as well, I'm sure. But there's no time to rest. Mariner has come to find you, for he has troubling reports.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Orcs, Kippen, orcs.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Egan claimed that he ran afoul of orcs in Losternock, so I sent some of my best lads to see if he spoke the truth. They have not returned, which speaks to me as loudly as if they had. They were going to begin their search in the old ruins of Ostnorhir to the southeast of town. Can you go search for my boys and return with word of them, or the foes they sought? If there are orcs already in Losternock, I want to know about it. Okay. So let's go scout that out, see what that's all about. Yeah, rest in peace, the goat. I know I've made a big deal about him, but you know, he is a little critter after all. Somebody has to care about him. Alright, let me just jump down here. No, I can't. Yeah, there's no way. Dang it. I don't know why I even went that way. That was just stupid of me. Because I ran out of places to go. I'm trying to... Alright, fine. I'll go around. I'll go around. Dang it. I'll take the bridge. I'll never learn my lesson about shortcuts. I just will never. I like this soundtrack. It's used in many places in the game, but I really like this one. There's such an epic and kind of ancient feel to it. Definitely one of my favorite tracks. And it's so hard to pick because all the tracks in this game are good. If anybody knows the name of this track that's playing right now, let me know in the comments. Okay, so I am going southeast. So probably right here. Maybe. Maybe where everything is burning, set ablaze. Yeah, this can't be good. Nothing good can be up ahead. Definitely orcs. Orcs have made camp within the ruins of Osnor here. My men and I were scouting for orcs in Lothronok. And as you can see, we found some. The others suffered grievously at the hands of our captors, and I'm the only man that remains. If you had come any later than this, I fear there would have been no survivors. Quickly, untie me from this post and we can escape.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Do not linger here, for the orcs will surely return. Let me just kill a couple. So we got the Orc Slayer deed. These are interesting looking orcs. They look different than most of the orcs I've encountered so far. Alright, so... yeah, there's just been way too much back and forth this episode, so I'm actually, instead of fast forwarding this, I'm gonna edit my... no, I'll fast forward. I'll fast forward.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Kippen, thank you for freeing Filignus from his captivity at the hand of the orcs. I will mourn for the lost members of his party, Rothil and Sardir, when there is time for such remembrances. That time is not now, for something happened while you were away and I did not know what to do.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Lady Vanyalos has always spoken of her visions as if she could see things hidden to others, and I had become numb to it after so long, but now she has left her chambers. Indeed, she has left Imloth Melui altogether, and she has called out to folk unseen as she went. What has come over her? Why did no one hinder her flight? There are Southrons out there, and orcs, and who knows what other dangers await in the brush. Kippen, I beg you, go after Lady Vanyalos at once and bring her back to safety. Speak to me, and we will choose separate paths to take, the better to find my lady. I will search the highlands if you search the banks of the river. Go swiftly, and may one of us find Lady Vanyalos before she walks heedlessly into harm.
After days secluded in her chambers, Lady Vanyalos has left them in a troubled state, seemingly heedless of her path. Down from her hill, down out of Imloth Melui, down to the high banks of the river Anduin. where fair flowers nod in the breeze, and danger lurks all around.
Spectacular narrating. I love this place ever since I was a girl. I would pick some flowers here. Flowers gaily colored, flowers deathly pale. Oh, right next to the orc camp, man. Until I would dream of them at night. There's an orc right there. And then my sister, we would tell one another of our dreams. Couple of orcs up ahead. If only you knew her. If only you knew Tyrannus. You would not say, and although she has not spoken to me in years, clinging to her insufferable pride. But in those days, our dreams grew tangled in our hair. So yeah, I did meet one of Denethor's sister. It was the other one, not this one. Apparently there's two. Hands of blood, hair of fire, I cannot stamp it out. I say that because a couple episodes ago I said I thought I already met Denethor's sister when I first spoke with Vanyalos. Look, the river Anduin. In 100 tongues it calls out. Can you not hear it? Can you not hear? Maybe it's all the orcs that are calling out instead. Oh, my sister Tyrannus, wroth and bitter to this day because I stole her betrothed. Ah, I see what's going on here. Better say that he stole me. Oh yeah, Master of Forlong in his girth. A big man even then, but gallant and good. When he looked on me, his eyes. I'm making a reference to the way she talked about her husband in the previous episode, if you don't remember. That's why it sounded a little crude. If you don't remember, then, you know, it was probably a little weird, but... in one of the episodes, she was talking about her husband and his girth. We would steal off to the arbor, Forlong and I. He would tell me of the trees, the blossoms, the strange song of the Arrowy. Oh, I have dreamed of fire and blood. Oh, terrible, terrible. You should have seen her for when she learned of Forlong and me. Oh, what have I seen? What have they done? Our brother Denethor said nothing. Forlong was gracious, but he did not mend the wound. Forlong. What a weird quest. Some lightning off in the distance. Interesting. I wonder if yeah, I'm looking east towards Mordor. Very cool. Oh, what have I seen? What have they done? Gone off to die. Die in dreams and wars. Die in fire and blood. Ah, man, that guy's an archer. Super annoying. A wreath of mourning. I shall gather flowers, yes, and lay them in a wreath. More flowers. Yes, those flowers, deathly pale. Alright, lady, that's enough flowers for now. That's enough. Go home, okay? Very weird quest, I must say. There again, old Anduin speaks to me, calls and beckons me. Should I jump in? Oh my god. She's lost it, guys. She's gone nuts. What dreams, what nightmares I have known. Right now, lady, you're my nightmare. You are. Head crowned in fire, hands gloved in blood. My beloved, my brother, my own. Oh, my head spinning. Oh, my. Been a lag there. I like how she gets up as soon as all the enemies are out of the way.
Corsairs, strange armies, now darkened skies.
Where am I? How have I come here? Among the reeds. Oh, Kippen, what terrible dreams I've had. I think I have not been myself. I think she took some Ambien is what I think. Please, would you see me home to Imloth Melui? I fear that I'm unwell. Yes, I'll be glad to go back.
What strange darkness covers the sky?
You have my thanks, Kippen, though they are not equal to the good that you have performed for me and my house. If only I could tell you it will matter in the days ahead, but I cannot. I dreamed I saw my husband Forlong, his hands covered in blood. I saw too my brother Denethor. He wore a fiery crown, and his expression was one of madness. This must mean that my husband is doomed to die. My brother? I know not, but surely it is an ill omen. I was taken by despair, Kippen, and would have died to the river or the orcs if you had not found me. Would that you could save my family from the visions I foresaw. Okay, let me see if there are any good rewards here. No, still no good. Still not better than what I'm wearing.
We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day.
Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode. In the next one, I will continue the adventures here. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.